Here, let's see if I could, if I lower this without dropping and maybe put it a little bit further, lower it a little bit, so you can see my tray. Here, made a tray. Now the problem is, I may not see comments very clearly. Here, we can, oops, get closer. Tobacco Winnie, no. Tobacco Winnie is not here. Noir de Noir is not here. Wood is not here. I'm sorry to disappoint you all. Hi everyone. Hope everyone is doing well, having fun. It's a beautiful fall day today. I'm having a little bit of coffee with my milk, and let's get going. So how's everyone? Am I cooked? Yes, because this is cooked. Hold on. All right. You like the jacket? I love the jacket too. This one was in sale. Oops. Here. It's on sale on, I don't know what the brand is. A while ago I went to the store. I just walked in and then walked out and then went back home, and I was like, oh, there was just one of it left. So I ended up getting the jacket. Okay, anyways, let's just not talk about the jacket only. With that jacket, you need Tuscan leather. Maybe. I didn't realize how many Tom Fords I have. Like, my Tom Ford collection has really, really grown. So, like, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25, including the travel sprayers. So, let's see. Hi, Filippo. How are you? Hi, Deshawn. Hi, Uffen. Hi, Karen. Hi, Delise. Hi, everyone. So I don't know how to start, and I feel like most of my Tom Fords are winter appropriate. I don't have a lot of Tom Ford Freshies. Like, I know the Tom Ford Freshies would be like what? Soleil. So I have Soleil Blanc, and I have Soleil. I don't even know. I think Soleil Faux you can. Do I have Soleil Blanc? I don't know if I have Soleil Blanc. I have Soleil Neige, and I have Soleil Faux. That's probably it from all my Tom Fords. Is not it's not a lot. Is this like from Tom Ford's store in Canada? Yes, absolutely. Tom Ford store employee, it was a deer in our backyard, has left me alone to do this review on my own. Hi Gian, how are you? Yes. Dushan, Mr. Wood Wide. What? Okay. All right. Worldwide. I can't read because you guys are so far away from this, but I may move it closer. I just wanted to show my tray and start to brace yourself for some Italian brain rot of some sort on this iPad. Oh, wow. Look at that. That is not the case. And, here. And the Fragrantica page is still on. What has happened in this household? Okay. So let me just move this a little bit closer to myself so I can read what y'all are saying, because this is way too far. All right. Here. Come here. Come here, you. All right. Stare and correct it here. Yes. Let's see. Maybe we shall start from. Maybe you shall start from the front here. So what do I have here? It's Myrrhe Mystere, and this I really, really like Myrrhe Mystere. This came out, I think it was 2023, or maybe, I think it's 2023. And then I immediately bought it blind buy. It was a blind buy, and I bought it pre-release. Actually, it was in one of the groups pre-release. I bought it there, and I do not regret having paid $200 for a 50 ml pre-release USD. It's not as bad as it could be. So, but I think these are testers, isn't it? Does Tom Ford testers say they're testers? It doesn't say in here. I don't think I have the box for this one. Anyways, so this one, Myrrhe Mystere, the perfumer apparently Rodrigo Flores Rue. I don't know who that is. Yeah, it was a September 2023 new exclusive collection, and just some stuff in here. The notes are myrrh, sandalwood, vanilla, musk, leather, absinthe, jasmine. The only two that I was really hesitant about was the absinthe and jasmine, but they're not too prominent on this for me anyways. So I did not, I'm not disappointed in getting Mystere. And I think anyone who likes resinous scents would enjoy this one. So good. Now, it has the booziness, I'm not going to lie. Should we do this? Should we do this? Yeah. Sorry for the wild hair today, because I'm wearing messy bun today. It has the the kind of booziness, but it's not like absent, like in a way that it would bother me. Like I'm not a fan of Artemisia note, because that's what you make absent from in certain ways, and neither absent, but this is gorgeous. Myrrh, sandalwood, vanilla, all the things that you would think. Very, very cozy. Absolutely cozy. I don't know if you guys have tried this. Anyone has tried it, feel free to share your comments. I think this would definitely be in my fall collection for the Tom Fords. Maybe we could get to wear one, each one once. And these come also in a... Do I have one of these in here? I think these also come in this kind of like these are 10 mLs. Is it 10 mLs? These are like a 10 ml kind of Tom Ford sprayers. And and if you have a big collection, you don't need the whole thing. Just getting one of those 10 ml samples would suffice, honestly. Which one is this one? How come I don't know which one is this one? Well, it's a mystery. Do we say on it? Yeah, this is a Ben Fumé, and the other one was Tuscan Leather. So I don't have Myrrhe Mystere in this. I think for a while I had no Myrrhe. That was not Myrrhe Mystere. A Ben Fumé, I never ended up getting a full bottle because it is very close to Myrrhe Mystere. So, to me, anyways. Let me just now smell them side by side. Sometimes, you smell something, you know, and then think that it's close to something else, but it's actually not. So, it might be one of those cases. We will find out. Where are you, Ben Fumé? I think you're this one, because this one is Tuscan Leather. Artemisia grazed in hashish home. That sounds illegal. A Ben Fumé. So this came, it's a year before, no, 2021. And it has nothing to do with Myrrhe Mystere. I don't know why I thought it would close. As I said. So this one is, again, the perfumer is the same person. Maybe it's just the same DNA that I'm reading, what happens with the perfumers, that they are kind of like create stuff that have some sort of DNA running. Rodrigo did a bunch of stuff for Tom Ford and Arquiste. Oh, interesting. He did a scent for Roberto Greco. Who's Roberto Greco? I don't know that one. So this one, I do smell some florals, but I think it's probably what I'm smelling, because the notes are incense, Palo Santo, black pepper, violet leaf, leather, labdanum, cade oil, papyrus, rose, resins, ebony tree, and guaiac wood. So interestingly, in the midst of all the other things, like the incense, the Palo Santo, the labdanum, and all of the resinous things, I can smell something floral, but like very subdued. I think probably a violet. And hi, Rudy. Probably the violet leaf, but violet leaf is usually like, it's not really floral. It's not really rose either. I was there for a second. Is not there now. Maybe the dry down of these two is similar. Let's see. Did anybody else thought? No, absolutely not. I can still smell the absinthe in the booziness in the Myrrhe Mystere, but not this one. This is more like Palo Santo, incense, and labdanum, and resinous notes. There's that papyrus like in the background hovering, but that's about it. I was wrong. They have nothing in common. Maybe just they were both bottles were brown. That's what I thought. Lots of people on Parfum were saying Mystere is event for me and Bois American smells. Yeah, like sometimes I wonder if that is because, you know, also just like a trick in terms of all the bottles are brown, all the bottles are kind of resonance note, and if you're not really an iris person, every single iris fragrance would smell like Dior Intense to you. I wonder if that's coming from that kind of, and they all use Givaudan ensemble. Yeah, must have been something because it if it's not so interestingly, if you know about like a cross reactivity in, do you want the iPad? Here goes iPad. Y'all, hold on a minute. I'll be back. Sorry for that. I also forgot to how to turn off the microphone when I was going up there. But anyways, I just what's happening? iPad. Did I? Yes. So the little one is absolutely like, it's my turn to do iPad. All right. Let's see if we can turn on this computer and it's charged because I need to see the notes. Okay. So there's also what I was talking about, it was the cross, like in your brain, like there might be, it's like the cross sensitivity. Like let's say if you are like that's not brain, but in your body in general, like if you have allergy to, let's say, soy, actually there's a high correlation with allergy to like cow milk as well. So the same thing with scents. Certain scents can activate a memory of different scent. So if there's a similar material, similar way it's been done, who knows? But that's my theory. Anyways, let's go next. Maybe just do the front row first, as I kind of mentioned. What's the best home? LME apricot. I thought it would. Is your internet giving out? I don't know. Is internet giving out? It's quite a possibility. It's not you often. Okay, hold on. I'll change to the cell service. You guys still have me? Is it better? Canada has shite internet apparently. Not really. It's just the certain parts of the house are not, like, so I was using Wi-Fi. So let me know if this is any better. So black lacquer, when it came out, I was like, this either is going to be very good or it's going to be very bad because of the link. We are back, I think. Okay, yeah, no, I just changed it to the cell data because Wi-Fi here is not in the range right now where I'm sitting. So, well, repeaters, Wi-Fi repeaters, Mitra, look into them. Repeaters. Oh, yes. Don't start me. I have 2 in the house and still is an issue. So Wi-Fi repeaters are worse than the router itself. I have to actually buy some, like, not from the service provider, something that's it's a little bit more. We call them boosters here. I have to buy something like that, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so this is not even black lacquer. I don't know what I was talking about. No, here. So black lacquer is here. I was actually disappointed that this kind of label was not gold. So if it's gold means something, and if it's black means something else. I don't know. If the golds are reserved, and I don't know. It's probably not. This is not in the reserve collection. We use AVM Fritzbox in Germany. Oh, I should probably. Yeah, I should. I mean, the internet in Europe is much, 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 much better than the internet we have here. To be honest, cell and internet technology in North America is like 10 years behind Europe. When I moved here in 2005, we had smartphones back home, and I had Siemens' smartphone. And I came here, and it was just like, what are these phones? People are still using flip phones. Black lacquer was nice, but I ended up getting black by Comme des Garçons, and that scratched it just fine. I don't have the black from Comme des Garçons. I think I need to end up getting that one. Is that black pepper, you mean? That's a really nice one. So this one, let's see. Yeah, people say, oh no, that's a different one from the Garçon, because it says, yeah, black eau de toilette. It's a different one. Watching from my flip. To be honest, I am tempted to go back to flip phone, so I don't have access to any of my apps and stuff like that. So that would be nice. Nice way of cutting social media. This is very, very pleasant. This is like, I really like it. I don't know, like, there was some hate about this when it came out, like pretty much like any new Tom Fords that comes out. But this one I feel it's very unjustified. It's a black pepper. There is some prominent by any ways. There is ebony, elemi, apricot. I don't get much apricot, like in a way that you would get, for example, what did Gorlan I did the other day. Amur, nothing like that. Like a osmanthus apricot, nothing like that. Maybe in dry down. I feel like some of the Tom Ford fragrances are also more kind of, hi Mooncat, come out in, like, it has to be on sitting on skin and warm up really. Like, for example, I was wearing Sahara Noir. By the way, Proli, like, I was talking to Proli this morning, and he talked about wearing Sahara Noir, and that's where kind of the inspiration comes for this video. I put on Sahara Noir this morning, and I was like, I sprayed 10 times. I couldn't smell anything. And then I was like, what's going on here? Did it go bad or what? And then, like, an hour and a half later, I started smelling it. It started projecting. I don't really needed time to warm up on my skin. That varnish note in the opening is nice because I always had a soft spot for the smell of varnish. Yes, yes, isn't it? It's like something addictive about it. Mitra. Germs. Someone buy you a Tom Ford Wood? Well, Christmas is close. Ask Santa. If you've been a good boy, you may get a Tom Ford Wood. This is very nice. I really like it. Ink note, if there is an ink note in this, I don't get that kind of coldness that sometimes comes with an ink note. You know, sometimes you have an ink note and it's it's almost like smells like a cold stone. That's the best way I can describe it. But this is not that. It's quite deep and resinous. I really, really like this one. This will be something that I want to wear again this winter. Watch me. I'm going to be saying that I'm going to wear them all in this winter. Okay, let's close this. Um, all right. So next one from here, this is Tom Ford Vanille Fatale. And Vanille Fatale, I think it has changed now, and it comes in those clear bottles, not in these ones. And I have heard rumors that it's not as good as it used to be. So not too sure. This is the one that is. I didn't think it was. I didn't wear it this summer. Sorry. Like last time I wore it probably is like last. Would be wearable, but watch me be wrong. So Vanille Fatale in this black bottles was a 2017 release. Nose behind it, Ian Vasnier. And there's a huge thing of notes in here. Rum, myrrhe, olibanum, saffron, coriander, orange, lime, barley, coffee, plum, frangipani, narcissus, artemisia, rose, Madagascar vanilla, suede, tobacco, mahogany, patchouli, oak moss, and violet. Violet. Sahara Noir is just right. Yes, it is. Oh, okay, let me just set up my settings. Okay, here. Here, let's smell you. Mmm. So good. Oh my god, this is so good. I think this is my favorite Tom Ford vanilla. I know everyone talks about tobacco vanille. I never liked tobacco vanille. It was never my thing. This is my kind of vanilla. Oh, so good. Ian Vasnier did also Toy Boy. Toy Boy, he can handle spices really, really well. Outdoor at the mansion. Well, if you want to call it mansion, I would not disagree. Um, what I'm getting from this, it's a beautiful suede and vanilla right off the bat. There's the violet, gives us a little bit of a powderiness. Tobacco is not super strong currently on this one. Maybe later. I'm getting a little bit like a sweet florals, but not narcissus or artemisia. There's a lot of resin and amber. Maybe it's plum that's make it sweet. There's slight booziness, not too much. Of course, the sun will not cooperate. Hold on a second. I'll just put this one here. Sorry, guys. I obviously have not. Ooh, Mitra-et-le-Parfum. Yeah. Yeah, this is my favorite leather jacket. Hold on a sec. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to put the shade on. If you can hear me, what's happening? So we're not watching me in the sun. Hopefully, I can sun it a little bit. Here. That's good. That is good. I'm gonna stay here. Alright. There we go. That's good. There we go. A little bit of shade. I'll just sit here. TV is better than what? Tobacco vanille is better than Sahara Noir. What's the best in your opinion? Of which one? Like in general, all my Tom Ford fragrances, or you're talking about oh, what's the best Tom Ford in my opinion? Amber Absolute. Period. Over. I like it even over Plum Japonais, which I have. This is absolutely pretty. Oh, so good, so good, so good. So now it's like more boozy and like vanilla and suede. It would be a nice, actually, for my outfit. It would fit my outfit. Hi, Tony. How are you? This will definitely be again in my winter collection. Um, Also, like the best of something, it depends on the occasion too, right? Like if I'm gonna wear it in the dead of summer, probably won't wear all these resinous ones. The next one, yeah, so Lavender Extreme, I don't think so. I don't think I'm gonna be wearing this one in this summer. I also have to clean up the label because I took off that little protective thing, but the glue behind it stuck, so I need to clean this up. Now it's gonna bug me, but it's okay. I'll clean this up. But this is a beautiful fragrance, beautiful fragrance. I would say this would be nice for like end of spring, summer, even beginning of fall. But then coming winter, this would be too light because it's a lot of lavender, right? It's a lot of good quality lavender. Yeah, it's a beautiful powdery lavender, but so far this is out. I'm not gonna be wearing this in winter. That is that. Next one. Ooh, this will be a topic of discussion. I know a lot of people love this one, Plum Japonais. Plum Japonais. So this is, I think it's a 2013 release, and there was something happened in Tom Ford, so that's a Plum Japonais I have. This is actually a 2018. Yeah, it's an A18, so that would be 2018 Plum Japonais. So the first year release, I think 2013 and 2014 are go for higher price. Was not quite successful in blocking the fun. But the rest of them are a little bit cheaper, but still very expensive. There are some. In your opinion, when does fall start? Whenever you want it to. I think for us, traditionally. Hold on, I'm just gonna move this shade again, but you guys still hear me. For us, traditionally, for us Iranians, fall starts September 21st with the equinox. But but fall here starts sometimes very early and sometimes a little late. So sometimes it would be by September, beginning of September, like we'll have fall days, like today, and then, but definitely by October it's fall. Um, okay, so there was that. So Plum Japonais. Who is the perfumer? I don't even know who the perfumer is for this one. Plum Japonais is the Ian Wasnier. And I know it's been reformulated. People really want the 2013-2014 release. But still, the rest of it is also desirable. I have resisted selling the bottle, but I'm also not wearing it as much as I should be because I feel like it's not easily accessible. This is a nice fragrance, but I don't think this is the best of Tom Ford. Maybe this is a blasphemy and everyone's gonna curse at me. Hi, Pearly. You inspired this video, by the way. So notes are cinnamon and saffron, Japanese plum, plum blossom, immortelle, liquor, cypress, and camellia. Base notes are agarwood, amber, benzoin, fir, and vanilla. It's a very nice fragrance. Lovely, lovely. But I don't think at this point, maybe at the time when it was released, it was a really unique release. But I don't think at this time, I feel like I've smelled things similar to this, and you can hate me for it. But I don't think it's that kind of goat that people think of. To be honest, what do people say it reminds them of? Féminité de Bois. Not sure. And then it's 401 from Bon Parfumeur, or Andy Warhol Bond Number 9, or Floriental from Comme des Garçons. Roche's Femme and Féminité de Bois are better plums. Roche's Femme has a mustache. That fragrance has a mustache on its own, I think, or if you put it on, you will grow a mustache. Plum Japonais is probably high esteemed because it's discontinued lore. Yeah, but so is like let's say Shanghai Lily, and so is the like Amber Absolute, but they don't have the hype that Plum Japonais has. But it's a beautiful fragrance. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't like it. I do smell the cinnamon in the top. I do smell a lot of the resonance notes. A little bit of something like that plum and plum blossom, like we're giving it the fruitiness into it as well. It's very, very pretty. And saffron in this one is not the kind of saffron that um, that I don't like. There's something very addictive in this. That may be it. Maybe it's the benzoin. The liquor benzoin. It's something very addictive in this. That may be what it is that draws people into it. Which one has a mustache? Rocha's Femme. Rocha's Femme? That fragrance is made for people who wanted to grow a mustache. I think I grew some few hairs on my chin when I put it on first time. Charlene brought. By the way, did you know Costco has testosterone capsules? How does that work? I was. This is a huge. This is a huge tangent. I was in Costco earlier on. I was passing on the supplement aisle because I was looking for, oh my god, 3 for the kids. And I just looked up and it says testosterone. And I was like, I don't know if you digest testosterone, it will work. But anyways, all right. Okay, so next we have Tom Ford White Suede. So White Suede is also one that the booster, it doesn't. Test booster. Oh, so it doesn't have testosterone? I just saw testosterone and I was like, is that a testosterone capsule? Oh, so it's just a booster, like has other things in it. Oh, okay, okay, that makes sense because you can. I was like, well, that doesn't make sense. I was just passing by like very quickly, and I saw it. So, white suede from Tom Ford. So white suede, it also has changed to those clear bottles with gold plaques. I don't know whatever that means. And I think it comes in. Does this one come in eau de white suede as well? Or maybe not. I'm not sure. Um, they do have creatine though. Yeah, I have creatine, and I just got to get on it. Really, I think from all these hyped supplements, the only one that I've seen has good evidence is the creatine and collagen, and that's about it. Too like moderate, not too much. Our steroids are prescriptions. Oh, well, not that I need with steroids. No, thank you. We do have appropriate amount of rage, so we don't want any more rage. Um, White suede. So White Suede by Tom Ford is a 2009 one. I don't remember what year it changed to these like a lighter bottles, but I think I got mine in 2021. The perfumer is, I do not know who the perfumer is. Top notes are thyme and tea, lily of the valley, saffron, rose, suede, musk, sandalwood, olibanum, and amber. I remember like smelling this and I thinking people are like it's quite underrated. Nobody talks about it. Does it smell like suede? White suede smell smoky at all to you? We shall see. Haven't put it on in such a long time. No, it's it's more like musky, floral. It's a lot of musk. There's tea, something like a luxury cream, smell of luxury cream, and suede. It's very beautiful. I don't know why nobody talks about this. This is absolutely gorgeous and very. I feel like this is feminine, like in from. I mean, anyone can wear anything, blah blah blah. But this kind of falls into a little bit of a more feminine side. Does white suede is it smoky to you? Because it doesn't smell smoky to me. Y'all, please like the stream, subscribe if you like the content, and turn on the notification button. once we get to 800, we will have a giveaway of samples of Jardin Retrouvé. We are only 12 away. Hey, AJ. I'm not usually this goofy, sorry. I never heard of it. White suede? You never heard of white suede? Wow. Tuscan leather, feminine counterpart. Maybe. Smell kind of smoky when I sprayed it on my skin. I don't get any smoke out of this one. But also, there may be something wrong with my nose, which also avoids this whole video, because I put Sahara Noir this morning and I didn't smell it for an hour and a half. So we should have a disclaimer later if I find out I am sicky. All right. This is beautiful. Like, if you have not smelled white suede, go smell white suede. I also have a 100 ml bottle, BNIB, for sale. Purchased from a retailer. All right, there we go. It's a nice one. Very nice one. And I think, am I gonna wear it this winter? Yeah. Let's for now stay there in those lists. Next one from the front row is Shanghai Lily, which I also have a. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, maybe I didn't bring the. I'm sure I have a decanter of Shanghai Lily, but I did not bring it downstairs because I have a bottle here, so I didn't bring the decanter. But I also have a decanter. It's all right. So this one, Shanghai Lily, is actually the one that started my Tom Ford addiction. Tom Ford addiction. If I have Tom Ford addiction, like I don't know why this was the first fragrance that I smelled from Tom Ford. I think it came as a free sample with my purchase from something else, and I was like, what is this? And I started looking for it, and at the time it was discontinued just the year before. I think Shanghai Lily was gone in 2020, and then I was looking for it in 2021. So it's an oriental floral fragrance. It was released in 2013. The nose behind the fragrance is Antoine Maison Dieu. And this is, it has my heart. I have a connection with this one like no other. And it has notes that I don't even like, but you know what? The first time I smelled it, it was love at first sniff, and we will stay friends. Also, the color of the juice is super like red. It doesn't stain, but if it comes in the if you get a decant, I mean, these bottles I have to clean up. But if it comes in a decant, you'd see that it's quite red in this one. So the notes in this one: cloves, floral notes, spicy notes, incense, black pepper, pink pepper, vanilla, tuberose, benzoin, olibanum, jasmine, cashmere wood, labdanum, gaiac wood, rose, bitter orange, castoreum, vetiver. To me, what stands the most are the spicy notes, like spicy florals and pepper, vanilla, and benzoin, and like some resinous notes. The spicy floral chord in this one has my heart. I love this one. Not sure if it's like, that's probably still, I can wear it in spring and start of fall. So it's a little bit more universal than my other deep ones. It was quite nice. Not white. I'm a woman and I'm from Orient, so I have the carte blanche. Spider webs growing on those bottles. Yeah, like your pyramid of fragrances. I'm also from the Far East. What kind of florals? It's an indistinct like florals that I like saying here. It says floral notes. It's probably lily. It's a lily essence. No, I'm just joking because lily's here. But there's tuberose and rose in here. But then I can't really come up with one. I feel like there might be some carnation in this one, but it's not like listed, so I don't know. That's the only one that I feel like it might be there. Spicy, not too spicy, spicy germ. It's frozen for all you guys, or just me. Oh, okay. But lagging, we're back. James, Dushan, and fat tuberose. Fat tuberose. I don't know. I'm not getting a huge tuberose, but it's very, very nice, anyways. All right. Next, I think we finished. No, we didn't finish. So, Soleil Feu. Am I gonna wear Soleil Feu? I don't think I would wear Soleil Feu in winter. I don't know why. I mean, it's just maybe it's just the bottle that's tricking me. I feel it could be worn. Don't get me wrong. It's not actually like a super fresh summery fragrance by any means, but it has a lot of amber and spice. But I don't know if I would be wearing this. Like tuberose in this one, I can do. It's sandalwood, amber, benzoin, tuberose. Oh, maybe I can do this. The moment that there was a tuberose in the opening, it was a little bit too much. But the rest of it, it's benzoin, amber, and sandalwood. You should do a pumpkin fall scent stream in the fall. Yes, yes, yes. All right, where am I? What to put on the neck before? On the neck before? Don't put anything on the neck. Don't put any fragrances on your neck. You're gonna end up with those leather necks. You know, disgusting thing. Don't put anything on the neck. But neck skin is very, 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 very sensitive, and it's the first place to go. Like wrinkly, and putting so much alcohol on it is not really good. Just put it on your shirt. So next on the line, I don't know. I'm hesitant about Soleil Feu. I don't know if I'm gonna have it in my fall summer collection or not. I thought, yeah, I know you told me when I was talking about it. Don't spray on your neck if you don't want to look like a talking wallet. Talking wallet. Oh my god! Now jeez. No, don't do it. No, don't do it. Especially like if you are putting a fragrance on your neck and you're going down in the sun, you're just cooking your neck. Like it's not. Neck is a very sensitive area and very thin skin. Next one in these bottles it's Vanilla Sex. This one, which has been a topic of a lot of debate. This is like a lot of bitter almond. I'm a basic boy. Just picked up Noir Extreme. Only gripe so far is projection, but D&G 1 EDP is my other date night fragrance, and it doesn't last long at all. So, well, you're not really a simple boy, because I also have Tom Ford Noir Extreme Parfam, courtesy of Pearly, and I like it very much. Almond sex. Yeah, it's pretty much almond sex. And I don't. Am I gonna wear vanilla sex in winter? No, probably not. My preference would be to wear the Vanille Fatale. So that would be more cooking at my neck. Yeah, you can just crack an egg and just lie down in the sun. This will take care of it. Some olive oil, you'll be done. Noir Extreme performs really well on me. Yes. No one who's worried about their neck skin actually gets enough sun to have a legit concern. maybe that's how it is. So Vanilla Sex was 2023 release. I don't know who the perfumer is, but the notes are just basically vanilla and bitter almond, floral notes, tonka bean, and sandalwood. So I do get a lot of bitter almond out of this one, and vanilla. I love this one. A lot of people hate this one, and I don't know why. Have you tried the OG Noir Extreme EDP? Yes, I did. I used to have it, and this is how stupid I was. I had a bottle of that, and very early on, I think it was 2020, I went to Shoppers, and I bought, I think it was Shoppers or Sephora, not sure. I think it was Shoppers or Sephora, and I picked that bottle for myself. I really liked it, and then I was in one of the frag groups, and someone said, "Oh, you know, that's a really masculine fragrance," and so I sold it. Stupid. Um, I have zero Tom Ford. I smell black orchid and ran away. Oh, don't let the black orchid just scare you. It's been 5 years of me. Hello. 5 years of me trying Tom Ford fragrances, and just now I'm getting used to Tom Ford Black Orchid Parfum. Black Orchid is very, very complex fragrance. It's not for everyone at all. I don't agree. Like, a lot of people just get the vanilla spice out of it. I don't. And it's like, I do get a lot of other scents out of it. So it's not, don't let that deter you. Hold on, let me see. Wait. Okay. Dahlia just called us basement dwellers. Did he? Oh, that was my stomach. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Okay. Neckbeards, or evil pinky emoji. I need to try Black Orchid. Yes, I'm gonna go back. I'm actually very curious because I may want to get. Sorry, there went my thing. I may end up getting. How do you call it? Parfum with my points. Probably Shoppers has a good kind of point. They have a super point redemption today. Be careful, probably. I didn't find Blackberry that bad. Yeah, I mean, some people like it, some people don't. And what's the difference with the Reserve? So I felt the Reserve had a little bit more like a smoother truffle. It wasn't as choking as the EDP was, but also it has a lot of truffle. Like, it has a lot of truffle. I'm not saying, but I'm getting the vanilla and spice in the Reserve. I like the Parfum the best, I think, out of all of three of them. What's going on? All right. The Reserve is brand new, right? Yes, it is. Where's the frozen milk? What? Tuscan Leather is nice if that's something you're inclined towards. Yes. Mitra's stomach is more empty than my bottle of Tuscan. Okay, let's do Sahara Noir. God, I don't know what's going on with my nose. And this fragrance on the paper is not. I'm having a hard time picking up on notes. Hi, Delise. So Sahara Noir is a 2013 launch, and I think it only comes in the 50 ml. So if you see a 100 ml bottle of Sahara Noir, it's a fake. I do smell labdanum cypress, and earlier on I was smelling some cinnamon and the base notes with the amber, labdanum, benzoin, agarwood. It's a complex fragrance, and it takes a while for it to warm up on my skin anyways. Delise, I thought she forgot the conversation yesterday. What did I forget? What's happening? Mitra has a tiger in her stomach who is roaring roll. Yes. I swear half the hype with Sahara Noir and Lavand Extreme is the skinny bottles. I don't know. It is beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. When it starts shining, when it starts kind of like warming up on my skin, I absolutely adore this one. R.I.P. Rich. Yes, that's what happened with Rich. Don't mention the 100 ml. No. Well, taught all of us some things, right? Like, so that's how I knew. I didn't know if there was a taken on and taken off. Okay, I didn't know there was that was a thing. So Sahara Noir will definitely be in my winter collection. I am getting some dirty looks from the inhabitant of my house that I've been talking too much here, but it's all right. We'll continue a little bit further. Shite. Black Orchid Reserve stayed upstairs. I guess I have 23 bottles of Tom Ford. It's cold. Yeah, it's like, I think it's maybe 10 degrees outside. Not 100% sure. I bought a sample from your bottle this week, and it's definitely real. I know it is real. I just there's something going on with me. I mean, my throat is sore. I may have COVID. Who knows? Is it cold there? Did the deer move in? No, the deer went to his lunch spot, which is in the back. It got ripped by a fake fave delicious. Oh, yes. Didn't you send me that picture of that? That was awful. Yeah. Dahlia is wearing white socks. That is interesting. How do you know? Why? Oh, that's her picture of the violet blonde. I don't think. Now, watch me be wrong. I'm not going to even predict anything because that will end up being that. So Violet Blonde, I just heard the hype about Violet Blonde, and I saw the note of iris and violet, and I was like, yes, I'm in. It came up on Fragrance Net for, swear God, for 2 days, and I snatched a bottle, and it was gone, and I haven't seen it back on Fragnet again. These bottles, however, come in 100 ml. The clear one of this. So it's a 100 ml bottle I got. This is a 2011 release. So pretty. And to be honest, the hype is not wrong. I love this one with the violet iris. It has the appropriate amount of violet that gives a little pop to it. And then there's iris and jasmine and all the resinous notes. This is so gorgeous. I mean, yes, now everyone is going to say, this smells like the Arabian towns. Let me see if they have said that. I don't think so. I don't think the Arabian towns has this much violet in it. No, I have been wrong. What do people say? People say it smells more like, I don't know what this is. I love luxury. What brand is this? Love luxury. Or Balenciaga. Or Opus 3. What is this? Bleu. No, not really. Fougère d'Argent? No, I have not smelled. It's probably in the store. No, I have not tried it. Yeah, I have a lot of violets. Yeah, but this is not going to be something I'm going to wear in winter. No, you're going to have to wait until spring and summer. Next, this is a fragrance that we have heard like a million times. It's discontinued. It's gone. It's never here, but it's always on discounters. I don't know how this happens with Tom Ford. And this is Tom Ford Noir Pour Femme, which has that Kofu note or something like that. And I'm not sure so many years after, saying that it's discontinued, how it is that it's always on the discounters. Unless somebody bought, like, I don't know, kulfi note. Yes, kulfi. That's an Indian, like a dessert or something. So this is a Sonia Constant fragrance in 2015. Notes are ginger, bitter orange, mandarin orange, bergamot. Middle notes are coffee, rose, orange blossom, jasmine, vanilla, amberwood, sandalwood, mastic, or lentisk. So what happened after I sold my Tom Ford Noir Extreme? I was like, well, I'm looking for something Tom Ford Noir, and someone said, well, if you're looking for a feminine version, you should buy a Tom Ford Noir Pour Femme. So I ended up getting a small 30 ml bottle of it in the groups from someone, which I've sold since because I found a bigger bottle because I like this so much. Noir Femme comes up really nutty off me. Yes, it is. It's very sweet, desserty, like a slightly floral. I do smell a bit of the bitter orange in the top. I feel like maybe there's just a tad bit of cinnamon in this one, but I may be wrong. Who knows? Maybe that's why I'm kind of confusing it with ginger. The vanilla is great. Yeah, it's a beautiful vanilla. And this I should be like, and because of like how people say, you know, it's gonna be discontinued, it's never gonna be here, or blah blah blah, and it's always here. I haven't been wearing it as much, which I should be, like, really, I should be wearing it. So this is a beautiful vanilla, but still I love Vanille Fatale more than this one. And I think Vanille Fatale is a little bit more for darker, like deeper winter times versus this one. Yeah, it's ginger, not cinnamon. Beautiful. This will be definitely in the winter collection, but Vanille Fatale would be number one. So let's go. Should we do... Okay, let's do Tuscan Leather next. What is my scent of the day? I was wearing Sahara Noir earlier. So, all right. Everyone let me know what's your scent of today. By the way, I haven't asked. And let me know what you're wearing today. What's your scent of today? If you have tried any of these Tom Fords, you're watching later, let me know in the comments. We would like to know. I'm also very hungry because it's almost lunchtime. Sorry for the tangent. Tuscan Leather. Is this the one? Is it the Tuscan Leather Intense or the Tuscan Leather that people say smells like cocaine? Somebody tell me. Somebody's gonna get hurt. Because I'm over time. I said I'll be here for 45 minutes and it's about an hour now. Tuscan Leather is a 2007 release, and the notes are raspberry, saffron, thyme, olibanum, jasmine, leather, suede, woody notes, and amber. And I smelled it first time, and it was like vintage. A71. What is it? I don't think it's vintage. Is it? This is so good. Yes, Ronnie. You can't help how many Tom Fords you have. This is a leather I love. Like, I would love to bury my face in something that smells like this. That's probably where the cocaine notion comes from. I don't know how cocaine smells like, but so good. So good. This is kind of a leather suede combo, I agree. And saffron is probably used to accentuate that leather saffron. Like a saffron is often used in the leather accord. And there's something also like gives a little bit of a powderiness to me, and I don't know what that is because none of the stuff that's are here are supposed to be powdery. Oh, so good. This is gorgeous. Tuscan Leather or Ombre Nomad. Yeah, good thing that you retracted your message. It's wonderful. Let's ask about Jeremy about cocaine. Yes, an in-house expert. A71. Now that you're asking, I think it's a recent one, Tuscan Leather, isn't it? A71. Tom Ford batch checker. I don't even know where I got it from. Uh, 71. A71 is 2021. Okay, so there's that. And then I have also, I was lucky enough to get a decanter, but partial decanter of Tuscan Leather Intense. I know that Tuscan Leather Intense, I think, has been discontinued. If I am wrong, please correct me. All right, again, the comments freezing. Hi, Han Platinum. My scent of today is Karen Tobacco. Excuse you. Ooh, it's so nice. Tuscan Leather or Ombre Leather. Tuscan Leather, definitely. I heard cocaine just smells like mold. Too bad. That's probably your mom lied to you. Broly, for sure, it smells like more like paint, Tony. Ombre is good though. My cocaine smells like baby powder. Good shit. All right. No comments. Don't ask me how I know. It smells great. It's your friend. All right. Okay, let's see. It is, this is the Tuscan Leather Intense. I ended up scoring a decanter in a partial. This comes around like across a little bit boozier than Tuscan Leather regular. Hello, squirrel. You're way too close. I don't know what year Tuscan Leather Intense came out. Hold on, let me take a look. Tuscan Leather Intense, probably after, right? And that would be 2019. Also raspberry, davana, saffron, thyme, woodsy notes, olibanum, jasmine, leather, suede, woodsy note. I get some booziness out of this and a little bit of a, like a, that, I don't know if it's, let me see, what's the difference between these two? Love Tuscan Leather Intense. Should I show you guys? No, he ran away. He was just so close. Yeah, this has some sort of booziness, a little bit of a tad bit of sweetness. I think this is probably like saffron is maybe mixed with davana is making like that. It's very pretty. I feel like this is a little bit smoother, like than this, like a Tuscan Leather on its own. It's a quite rugged, versus intense one. It's a little bit smoother and well rounded. Probably that might be what I'm thinking of. Do you have it? Would love to own Oud Wood Intense and Tobacco Oud Intense. Yes, yes, absolutely. Those are both very good. The natural castoreum soaking. I had a decanter, but I finished it. Of what? Ombre Nomad? That's shit. I don't know how you wear Ombre Nomad, Broly. Okay. Next one, I have Tobacco Oud, and I know this is also has a lot of followers and people who like Tobacco Oud. I think I have an older bottle as well in 50 ml, but this is a 100 ml one, and I think this is more recent, like AC1. So it's probably 2021, if I'm not wrong. Very rough, hard to wear, germs, nothing like Oud Wood. All right, Tobacco Oud. I know Tobacco Oud has a lot of, especially Tobacco Oud Intense, but I did smell Tobacco Oud Intense, and I like the Tobacco Oud OG better. Tobacco Oud Intense is gone, and I feel like that's where the hype is coming from. So Tobacco Oud is a 2013 release, and Olivier Guillotin. Top notes are whiskey, spicy notes, cinnamon, coriander. Base notes are tobacco, agarwood, incense, sandalwood, patchouli, benzoin, vanilla, and cedar. Good quality whiskey, if this is the whiskey. Tobacco, spicy note. It's a lot of incense. Vanilla. This is such a cozy scent. Super, super cozy. Not too sweet. Not too smoky. There's nothing like two in it. It's really gorgeous. Oud Wood dies down so fast. Yeah, but it's like one of the sexiest scent on a man is tobacco. It's Oud Wood, Tom Ford Oud Wood. That's like the first one that I like thought, oh my god, this is something very special. Oh look, I also have a. Oh no, did he give me? Oh, so the guy who sold me the decanter, he also gave me this 10 ml sprayer, so I can spray in it. So that's where the thing comes from. Veneneum Van does it better though. I actually like black lacquer too. It smells like wood on it. Yes, we reviewed it earlier. Black lacquer is gorgeous. Just have a cup of a little bit of my milk with. Oh. All right. Soleil Neige, I'm not gonna do. I don't think I'm gonna wear Soleil Neige in this winter. It's more kind of summer appropriate. And next one, it could be a rough one. This is a Noir Anthracite. And people are often, yeah, it's really beautiful outside. You're absolutely, I'm really enjoying sitting outside. That's why this live is going so long. And I'm kind of avoiding my motherly duties, but I will be paying back for this shortly. So Noir Anthracite is also discontinued, and people are really surprised when they know I have a Noir Anthracite, because I don't know, people don't see it masculine, feminine fragrance at all, and can't put it together with me. But I quite like it. Something addictive about it. What do you think of D&G the one? I don't think I've smelled it. This one I haven't heard of. Oh, it's very nice. Very, very nice. It's addictive. Like, the reason I like it is actually not the scent, it's just that how addictive it is. I put it on and I just want to sniff. Love it. Pretty similar to Midnight Stroll by Gucci. Ooh, interesting. So, I can't smell it from, oh my God, this smells so good. This will be uber sexy on a man. Like, if you want a sexy fragrance on a man, this is the one. This is so good. I can wear this and be attracted to myself. It's really good. Szechuan pepper, ginger, bergamot, spices, galbanum, jasmine, ebony, cedar, birch, leather, sandalwood, patchouli, and amberwood. Yes, it has amberwood, but it's not that kind of amberwood. This was the amberwood inclusion before, like, everyone put an amberwood bomb in a fragrance. A lot of birch. This is a lot of birch and galbanum. It makes it really, really smoky. And Szechuan pepper, patchouli. This is like Woodwood would be the mainstream Tom Ford, like, sexiest fragrance for men. And I think Noir Anthracite, is this a regular line? Probably regular line. Well, Woodwood, anyone can wear it. Like, younger guys can wear it. Older guys can wear it. But I feel like this is for a man in their 30s and above, and uber sexy. This is so, 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 so good. Noir Anthracite. And it smells good. There was no reason for them to discontinue. Absolutely. I like Noir Extreme Parfam. It used to be cheap. I have to ask. Maybe it's the narcissist in me, but oud wood smelled better on me. Well, maybe it is the person who you smelled on was not the person for the fragrance. Have you thought about that? Huh. Yeah, the one that smells really good. So, okay, next we have Noir Extreme. And so Noir Anthracite also goes for some things that in a special occasion I will wear it in winter, where people will not. Maybe when I do not have a lot of people interactions, because it's really potent. So, next one is Noir Extreme Parfam, purchased from Pergoli. And this is very good. Cardamom bomb. This is so, so good. You know, do I have to even say anything? If you hear that noise that I just made, you know this is good, right? It's cardamom, ginger, that coffee note again. The vanilla, suede, very smooth. Yes, yes, this is good. This is good. This is very, very good. Oud wood just dries down so fast, dies down so fast. Intense of oud wood. I hear oud wood parfum is very nice too. I wear fragrance de bois oud noir intense. They do not really similar though, at least to me. But the woods in it are photorealistic. Oh, interesting. Oh my god, often like, you should get it. Like I'm actually like, why did I get rid of my regular Noir Extreme? Because it was such a good fragrance. This is a little bit more sweeter and a lot more cardamom, but Noir Extreme on its own, it's gorgeous. Can find the 100 ml about. Oh, that's cheap. That is cheap. I may consider moving to Germany with the prices that you find the stuff. Okay, next we are going to. So far, I only put Lavender Extreme and Violet Blonde aside and Soleil de Neige. Everything else I would be wearing. So I'm not very helpful this year. You guys aren't helping either. I really want to try Oud with Parfum, but I'm scared they fucked it. No, apparently it's really good. Early. The carved oud. I haven't smelled it. Yeah. I've smelled carved oud, but nothing is like oud wood. It has very creamy, spicy quality into it. Yeah, I've heard the oud wood parfum is very, very nice. I most likely I have smelled it. I just do not remember. Next one, I have Tom Ford Ombre Leather, just the EDP, and I know it came in Ombre Leather 16, which was the 2016 release, and this is a 2018 though. That one I have here. And this one also was the first fragrance that got me into leather was Ombre Leather. I hated note of leather. I didn't like anything with leather. I could do suede, but not leather. And someone sent me a sample of this one, which was a good friend of mine, and maybe they knew that I would like it. And the first time I smelled it, I was like, oh my god, this is so good. So I ended up getting. Yo, MK, I got the Creed Oudzarian sample coming. Creed gave it to me for free. What? Wait, what? It's alright. I think it's a nice fragrance, but it's just nothing to spend that much money on. That's what it is. Like your leather jacket, MK. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, this is so good. So good. Ombre leather, the leather fragrance, mother of leather fragrances all. What a leather. Cardamom, leather, jasmine sambac, amber, moss, and patchouli. And this is also a Sonia Constant fragrance. Like Tuscan leather is a nice leather, but it's less leather than this leather. Tuscan leather, it also has this powdery facet to me for whatever reason that might be that I really like and find it addictive. I need to get me a leather jacket, but it's difficult because I'm Fiat? What is Fiat? Oh, yes. And why is that all leather jackets come into like tiny sizes? So let me see. You can see the sizing of this one. This is like XS, like extra small. But I remember going through. And there was only one left, one extra small left, and everything else was like 3 or 4 X's in front of the S. And I was like, who wears those? Like babies? Um, Beautiful leather, beautiful, beautiful, very elegant leather. I love this one, and I prefer it. Prefer it. Prefer it. Prefer it. Prefer it. No, over parfum. I do. I do prefer it over the parfum. Then there's and I will be wearing it in the winter ones. Broly Perf Cam isn't working. um, Prefer it. Yes, I know. Like my Persian is kicking in. Tom Ford Ombre Leather. Oh, the Ombre Leather. So this is very, as I remember it, I thought it's a Dominic Ropion fragrance and kind of baby catty, kind of in those wines of baby cat. This is nice too. But I don't need too many baby cats, right? Like, I mean, like the thing is, Paroli, English is not even my second language. English is my fourth fourth language. Yes, I think so. Ropion taking the risks. Yeah, I know. Ropion is making a baby cat for every single brand. This is beautiful. Obviously, I'm gonna be wearing it because I'm gonna wear black baby cat everywhere. But it's quite like it's not really even a flanker of the Ombre Leather. Like, to be honest, the only thing they have and the only have they have in common is just the leather. I mean, to me, they are two distinct fragrances. I would not know one is flanker of the other. So English is my fifth language, and I only speak English. All the respect. Different accents or what? One thing that people do not talk about, and I don't know why they don't talk about, and it's one of my favorites of Tom Ford, is Tom Ford Black Violet. I don't know why y'all aren't talking about this. I don't know why it's so underrated. It is beautiful fragrance. It's, if I were to pick top 5 Tom Ford fragrances, this would be in there. In one of those. This is an absolute gorgeous fragrance, and I have a decanter, as I should have. I scored a decanter in some sort of warehouse sale, and by a friend who texted me on a Saturday morning saying, I thought you always wanted to try Black Violet. Do you want this? And I'm like, yes, absolutely. And I love you. And she also found me at the same warehouse. She also found me Amber Absolute. So I owe her my life. Black Violet is so good. Plum Japonais is my 2-3. Oh, like, how is this so good? And why? It is criminal that people do not talk about Black Violet. Fruity notes, citruses, bergamot, violet, oak moss, woodsy notes. Not too complex, but it's so good. So, so, so good. That violet is so elegant and chic, and that has right amount of powderiness, right amount of sweetness. That oak moss makes it very sophisticated. But I don't know if this would be a winter fragrance. Which is kind of sad. I would decant, yeah. I would decant. I mean, I'm not going to go through 250 ml of this, am I? Like, that's ridiculous. I think this would be, probably will keep you until in the next spring. In case, because most people are blind followers, they do what influencers tell them. Yes, influencers like me. I'm not an influencer. I hate that word when people ask me, are you an influencer? Um, I'm not a child. I'm not 12. So no, I'm not an influencer. I don't know why I'm saying, like, thinking that influencer would be a child. Those cherry fragrances make me sad. Oh no. Hi, Caboose. Black Violet is good. I have a decant that I only wear when I'm dressed really, really well. Yes, very elegant, very chic, very put together. You know, I probably would stop my sailor mouth, or when I'm wearing this fragrance, it just tells me, you do not swear in public, Miss Mitra. Behave. And I would be behaving. Um, you influenced me to hate deer. Oh, poor dear. Do not hate deers. They are cuties. Cute. No, they don't have cooties. They're cute. Sorry, I'm getting very silly because this has gone on for a while, and I'm also very hungry. I don't even know how long we have been on. If anyone has a timer here, can tell me? Because I do not. Oh, 78 minutes. All right. For me, it's long. Tom Ford Arabian Wood. This is one purchase that I would like to get rid of this decanter, but I'm having a hard time to let it go because it's going now for like dirt cheap in Fracom, and I'm like, I don't want to lose that much money, but I don't know why I'm keeping it in that, because I'm not wearing it as much. This is a very strange fragrance. The name is like Arabian Wood, which kind of scares people because they feel like there's going to be a lot of strong notes and like super like potent ouds and like, you know, animalic notes and stuff like that, and absolutely not that. Actually, I don't mind it. I should start wearing it like crazy and just like be done with it. So this is a woody chypre. Notes behind it is Rodrigo Flores Rue, and the notes on this one, it's a beautiful rose and oak moss. That's what I get the most from this. A little bit of a galbanum, rose, oak moss, galbanum. There is some powderiness that probably is iris. So the notes are woodsy notes, oak moss, Bulgarian rose, May rose, galbanum, lavender, patchouli, honey, jasmine, cedar, gardenia, bergamot, freesia, ylang ylang, tonka bean, orange blossom, sandalwood, amber, and orris. It's and you really smell the oak moss. It smells fine, but like a creamy cherry ice cream from the discounter. What? Arabian Nights? Or what are we talking about this one? What are we talking about? What? Um, you gonna influence me to lose thousands on Les Exclusive. I mean, it's not a lose, that's investment. Often look at it that way. This is a nice one. Why am I not wearing this? This is a nice rose and oak moss fragrance. If you like that combo, you would like this. But I don't know if it would be a winter fragrance, so I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it this time. Lost Cherry. I used to have Lost Cherry. It's just Lost Cherry lasts like total left 30 seconds, it disappears. But last but not least, after my coffee, if you like sweet fragrance, do get EDL EDP. Boost what dupe. Okay, y'all, the best dupe, or maybe the best cherry fragrance in the world is Boudicca Bodacious. Get that one. Be happy. Live your life. You won't ever need another cherry fragrance. All right, I want to smell Lost Cherry. Yes, I need to smell it first. Not another cherry fragrance from Target. I wanted to the cherry smoke. It sucked. I smelled French Defense, but it's just okay to me. Get Bodacious. You know, you won't need any other cherry fragrance. And if you are into iris and cherry, and they get from Lorga Parfums, get Moroccan Iris. Those two fragrances are my... Hello. Mr. Deer is back. Look. Let's see if I can show him. I don't know if you guys can see him. Yeah. Can you see the Mr. Deer? I don't know if you can see him. It's over there by the shed. Oops. Mr. Deer is like, it's time for you to finish this live. Okay. Sorry, I lied. The Petit Noir Extrait is beautiful as well. That outside heated is fancy. Oh, yeah, we haven't turned it on though. And this one, Amber Absolute. This is last but not least, Amber Absolute. This is a gorgeous amber fragrance. Like this is the, I don't know why Tom Ford would discontinue this. It's probably one of their best sellers. What? I will finish soon. Um. Do you get the moose out there? Yes. It's like, what are you doing in my yard? And why are you streaming from here? You pay me some money. Guys, please like the stream if you haven't already. Like and subscribe. No, save the deer. Karen looking to harvest deer musk. Oh, no, thanks. We're not touching deer nuts. Amber Absolute. So this is a 2007 release. And the perfumer is Christophe Laudemille. And yes, you know, I'm deer mom to everyone, right? Like that's the thing. Right? Were you talking to the deer? Yes, I do talk to animals. Did you know the animals know the tone of your voice? They don't read, they don't understand your, like obviously your, what you're saying, but they read the tone. And in humans, also, when you get demented, the last thing that goes is to recognize the tone of voice. So some demented patients may not understand what you're saying, but they do get the tone of your voice. It's very interesting. Same thing with babies, right? Why would anyone get rid of this? Amber, incense, vanilla, labanum, labdanum, and woody notes. It is all it is here. There's nothing special, but it's done in such a beautiful way. Absolutely gorgeous. Mm. Um, this sounds like the one I would like. I assume this is discontinued. Yes, Amber Absolute is discontinued, and I have a giant decanter of it. It is gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. You can get your. I see it going like in the fragrance groups, like for a 50 ml being like 350 ish, something around that USD. Mind you, I got a killer deal. Like with a friend of mine, Laya, actually, you guys have seen her. Like Laya found these for me, the Black Violet and Amber Absolute. And also they came with a 50 ml sprayer for free. Is this similar to any other amber fragrances that are currently available? Hmm. It does actually. I have Rider from Ex Nihilo, and that one is a little bit more complex and a little bit sweeter than this one. It does remind me of that one a little bit of a Dolce & Gabbana Velvet Amber Sun. Now we're talking about Amber Absolute. Also, like this is a cheaper alternative, but it's not the same. Ambre Lumiere from Molinard. Not the same though. Not the same though. I don't know if like there's something that's exactly the same, and definitely would be something that I would be wearing this winter. This might be the longest live that I've had. Um, Hope you all enjoyed the live. I should have brought the Black Orchid Reserve, but I forgot, and I've done a video the other day. So I'm just gonna show you guys this dude. Hold on, let me see if I can show you. There we go. Do you see the dude? The dude? Dude. Like, alright. He's like, what are you doing here? Let's get out. I have some time for siesta for me. Anyways, it's a labdanum and incense heavy amber. Yes, that's something that I would love, right? Like that's my go-to. Anyways, guys, thank you for being here. Love to be with you all. Please let me know in the comments which Tom Fords you're gonna be wearing this winter. If you're watching it later, I shall see you later. I'll probably will do something like not all my guirlands. I can't do that. But I'll do some of my winter guirlands and winter Armanis. I wore Armani Amber Orient, and that was really nice the other day. That's good balsamic amber. Um, and probably I'll do Dior. Chanel is only really one. And no, well, two. I can wear Leon and Coromandel. That's pretty much it. But we'll go from there. Love to see you all. What's happening? You want some? All right. Okay. See you guys later. Bye. Have a good day.